Sherlock Holmes, The Riddle of the Midnight Portrait. Part 1. An Unusual Invitation. It was a damp November evening in London when a rare summons arrived at 221B Baker Street. Dr. John Watson was just finishing his notes by the fire when a nervous knock at the door announced the arrival of a peculiar visitor. In strode Miss Eleanor Ashcroft, a striking, elegant woman with eyes that held both sorrow and determination. "Mr. Holmes," she began, voice trembling yet resolute, "I have come with a matter of utmost urgency." She placed an aged, intricately carved wooden box on the table. Inside lay a portrait of a man shrouded in shadow, the painting's title reading simply, "The Midnight Man." "This portrait," she explained, "has been passed down in my family for generations. But now, strange occurrences and cryptic messages have begun to plague us, and I fear there is a dark secret hidden behind its painted eyes." Holmes leaned forward, his gaze fixed intently on the portrait. "Miss Ashcroft, every object has its story," he mused. "Tell me everything." Part 2. The Clues Unfold. Over steaming cups of tea, Eleanor recounted the strange events. Footsteps echoing in the empty corridors of Ashcroft Manor at midnight, whispers in rooms long abandoned, and a series of riddles scrawled on antique letters that hinted at a long-forgotten betrayal within her family. Holmes's mind whirred with possibilities. He noted the brushstrokes on the portrait, the peculiar symbolism of the moon and stars in the background, and the meticulous carving on the box. "I suspect there is more to this painting than mere inheritance," he declared. "It appears to be a key, perhaps to a secret hidden within the manor itself." The next morning, accompanied by Watson and Miss Ashcroft, Holmes travelled to the Ashcroft estate nestled on the outskirts of London. The manor, with its ivy-clad walls and shadowed corridors, exuded an air of melancholy mystery. As they examined the grand hall, Holmes's sharp eyes caught a series of faded inscriptions along the baseboard and behind a heavy, carved panel in the library. Part 3. The Hidden Chamber. Following the clues, Holmes directed Watson and Eleanor to move a set of ancient bookcases. With a creak, a concealed door slowly swung open, revealing a narrow spiral staircase descending into darkness. With only a lantern's glow to guide them, the trio ventured into the depths below. At the bottom, they discovered a small chamber lined with dusty tomes and relics of the past. In the center of the room stood a pedestal upon which rested a ledger, its pages filled with coded entries, dates, and names. Holmes carefully deciphered the script, discovering it detailed secret transactions and betrayals dating back several generations in the Ashcroft lineage. "Your family," he explained, "was entangled in a covert scheme, a web of loyalties and treacheries. The portrait, it seems, was commissioned as a memorial to a man whose actions changed the course of your family's fate. But who was he, and what was his role in this dark history?" Eleanor's eyes glistened as she listened, and Watson scribbled notes with a mixture of fascination and concern.